My name is Nate Carl. I'm the CEO of SpecTrust, and I'm joined on stage by my co-founder, Patrick Chen, and our product success manager, Anthony McCara. Over the next 5 minutes, we're going to show you how SpecTrust enables you to deploy solutions for fraud and identity abuse in minutes instead of months, all without your technical teams having to lift a finger. I'm going to say that a lot through this talk. But for the sake of this demo, the first thing we should do is kick off an attack. So, Anthony, if you'll do the honors. So what you're seeing on the screen right now, and what I've asked Anthony to do, is to take some stolen identity data and use that to compromise accounts on our currently unprotected demo site. You can see Anthony's tools up here on the left. These are available on the public internet. They're very, very easy to use, and they're very, very popular. All Anthony has to do is press play, and then the bank's money becomes Anthony's money. Now, for the bank, for Patrick's life, that could not be further from the truth. There is no easy button for him. He's looking at months of sending emails and sitting in planning meetings because in order to catch his defenses up to Anthony's attack, he has to collaborate with a lot of people. He's going to be working with engineering teams that are already very busy. He's going to be working with operations groups to make sure that they have all of the data and tools that they need. And he's going to be working with point solution vendors to ensure that he has integrated and deployed their latest capabilities. This is going to take months and cost the business millions of dollars. Now this is where it starts to get really cool. We're going to show you how SpecTrust allows Patrick to catch up to Anthony's attack, get ahead of him, and win in minutes instead of months without a technical team lifting a finger. So we're going to cut over to Patrick's experience now. So here we see our demo app. He's about to connect this application to the SpecTrust Roam platform. He's going to make a single DNS change to connect these two together, and that's it. We're live. There are no APIs to integrate. There is no code to write. There are no packages to deploy. There's no hardware to provision. We are immediately going to work pulling stateful identity and behavior information from every interaction with a user website. When we log into the SpecTrust Hub, we can see every single user session, all of the identity data, everywhere they went, everything they did. He can recreate step for step every customer journey from good users and bad users alike, leaving cybercriminals like Anthony with nowhere to hide. Now, this end-to-end visibility showed up with no code written. Your technology team never had to lift a finger. But visibility is one thing. Let's look at what we can do in taking action. We're going to go to the SpecTrust in the hub in the spec management flow. Here we see a catalog of every single key event that might happen in a website or application, and we're able to deploy vendor integrations and automated workflows in order to take action. Here we're going to make an adjustment to the login workflow specifically. Now, in this adjustment, we are, 1, taking active mitigation against Anthony's attacks, and 2, we're bringing 3 capabilities into play from 3 different solution providers. We're bringing device intelligence from Socure, we're bringing risk consortium data from Deduce, and we're bringing behavioral biometrics from BehavioSec. Patrick's already deployed it. It's done. Normally, each of these projects would have taken months. Patrick just did it in a few clicks. You can already see where we're having data slide in from each of these individual capabilities. And Patrick, if you scroll all the way to the top, you can see where we have now new risk assessments being placed on these attacks in real time. Your time to value from being these capabilities online goes from months to minutes. So right now, Anthony's having a real bad time. So let's go back to Anthony's screen. So here in Anthony's screen, we can see his attacks are running. He's not able to get in through any of his automated testing. Even if he takes any of those stolen credentials, which there's a lot of them out there, data breaches, spear phishing, even like your traditional, like your voice scams, like he's got access to a bunch of them. If he takes any of those and tries to log in manually right now, you're going to see something a little special. So he's going to pull one of these usernames right now. And here he's going to drop in a password just to try to log in. Now what's going to happen right now as he tries to log in is he's going to fail to get into the account because the SpecTrust Roam platform delivered a response, a failed authentication response on behalf of the application, completely emulating that response because Anthony's too risky to challenge. We just want to lock him out. All this happened in minutes instead of months without your technology teams having to lift a finger. Even if Anthony changes tactics, he wants to take some of this data, he wants to create a synthetic account. As he goes and he steps through this process to put in this data to defraud the bank in a different way, we're able to make that risk assessment on the fly. Go ahead and pop on through, Anthony. And what we're going to put in place is a challenge flow. Right here, we're looking at secure document verification. The risk assessment to determine that this is the experience that Anthony needed, and the instrumentation of this experience was all delivered from the SpecTrust Roam platform. No code required. Your technology teams never had to lift a finger. So bringing this whole thing home. Because Patrick was able to deploy defenses in minutes instead of months, he shut the door on Anthony's attacks and saved the millions of dollars in fraud losses for the business. And also because Patrick never needed the support of an engineering team, he saved millions of dollars in engineering costs. And because all of his tools and data are aligned and unified in one platform, he saved millions in operations costs. And because he is now tuning the accuracy of these risk decisions in minutes instead of months, he's keeping good users out of challenge flows and saving millions in revenue loss. So, for the more technical people in the crowd, what you've picked up is we've created a web-scale secure proxy that understands identity and behavior of the person behind the device and can transform business rules and vendor integrations into powerful fraud-free experiences. For the less technical people in the crowd, here's all I need you to know. SpecTrust makes it ridiculously fast and simple to fight cybercrime and win. Thank you so much.